goodness, that felt good. This is our first freaking blowout win in forever. In forever. This is the first game in forever where we just completely dominated from start to finish in a hockey game. It's been so long with terrible games against the Kings and the freaking Jets last game. And just these past few games, it's been very like, we'll have that Sharks game where we're really freaking good, and then you got the Kings game where we're really freaking bad, and like we'll win and then we'll lose, and then we'll win and then we'll lose. Like we haven't had a consistent streak of wins, and hopefully, since we face the same team on Monday, we can pull a freaking win 2 times in a row, try and get our points back, and try and get back into that last wildcard spot and overtake the Bruins. It's going to take some doing, but it's still possible. There's a lot of hockey left in this year. I know we've been feeling down with these past few games, but we can catch up to the Bruins. We can catch up to the freaking, who's the other team? The Bruins and the Penguins are in those 2 wildcard spots. We can still catch up to them. We're like under 10 points away now. We can catch up to them. We can freaking beat them. We can make the playoffs still. That feels so good. Feels so good. I mean, Tyler Bertuzzi, this is the best we've seen him play in so long. I think we can officially say that his slump is over. He's looking like he's going to get 20 goals before the All-Star break. His best seasons he's had, I think his best season he had 21 goals in 71 games. Right now he has like 18 in 30-something games. And he somehow wasn't on the All-Star ballot this year. I wonder why he wasn't on the All-Star ballot, though. Probably because the NHL media does not like him whatsoever. Not just for the COVID thing, but for the fact that he fights a lot, and NHL doesn't really like that. And off the ice, he has the personality of a college sophomore, which as a fan, you'll love to see. At least I love to see it, but I don't think the NHL media likes his immaturity. But it's fun for a fan. I love Tyler Bertuzzi's immaturity. And then on the ice, friggin' Tyler Bertuzzi, like, you try to compare him to a player in the Red Wings past, you can't really do that because like he's his own thing. He's his own thing. Like, he can score, he can fight, he can skate, he can stick. I mean, we saw that play where he freaking squeezed by that defender along the boards, kept the puck with him, and then passed it to Fabry, and Fabry almost got it for the goal. And then Fabry's goal that he did score, freaking, it was Bertuzzi backhand through a Sabres legs. Through one of the Sabres defender's legs. And then Fabry got it and put it in the back of the net. I mean, he can pass, he can play defense, he can do anything that you freaking need him to do, because he's Tyler Bertuzzi. He isn't a Steve Yzerman. He isn't a Sergei Fedorov. He isn't a Nick Lidstrom defensively. He is his own thing. Tyler Bertuzzi is his own thing. There hasn't been someone like him before in the past, and there isn't someone like him in the present for the Red Wings. He is his own thing, and watching him on the ice on his best nights, it's like magic. It is a thing of beauty, and even on his worst nights, he's still a good hockey player. His down nights are the average NHLer's best nights. Like, I don't know how the guy wasn't on the All-Star ballot this year. But he's a beauty. He's a certified beauty. I mean, yeah, had him scoring a goal, and he assisted, I think, like 2 or 3 of the goals today. Fabry had a goal. That was good. And then Raymond, frickin' Lucas Raymond, assisted by Nemenstikov and Larkin. Raymond barely gets it across the goal line. Frickin' score as he's falling. Oh my goodness, Lucas Raymond to get his 13th on the year, 13th or 14th, somewhere around there, in that area. I mean, Raymond's been in a bit of a slump, but the slump is gone now. He's finally scored a goal, which is nice to see from him. And then our 4th goal came from Michael Rasmussen. It's good to see him getting going. I like Rasmussen. I know there are some people that don't like him, but I like him. His presence on the ice is good. He protects his teammates. He can get fights. He's a decent defender. I feel like his defense is actually kind of underrated. And on offense, he's been kind of lackluster recently. And now he's back to being, well, not really back because it's not like he's known for being good on offense. But he's developing his offense. He's still a younger guy. And I like that he's developing his offense so far this year. He has 4 goals right now in the season. And there's still a lot of hockey left to be played. I wouldn't be surprised if he finishes the season in double-digit goals. And I think that'll be a huge step for him, really. It'll be nice to see that for him. But yeah, 4 goals from 4 different guys. All guys played great. I saw Mark Stahl make a good defensive play around the net. I think it's the first time I've seen Mark Stahl make a good defensive play around the net in a long time. Like, it was a goal-saving play. I think it's the first time I've ever seen him make a goal-saving play. I've seen him make a few good defensive stops, but I've never seen him make a goal-saving play. And he somehow did it. Took him 2 years, but he did it. He did it. I gotta give Mark Stahl his credit where credit is due. I know I have a history of not liking Mark Stahl for, I feel like, justified reasons. He can't play defense. But tonight he was actually a good defender, and I appreciate that. It was good to see him, actually play defense. And I mean, Moritz Seider was beautiful on defense, as usual. It's just magical to watch him play defense. Watching Moritz Seider play defense, oh my, it's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. He's going to win a Norris. He's going to win a Norris in the future. Probably not this year. There are a lot of good defensemen this year, but he's a rookie. He's a rookie. And he's already among the top defensemen in the NHL. Not just for rookies, but for everyone. As a rookie, he is among the top echelon of defensemen in the NHL. Imagine what he's going to be like 4 or 5 years down the line for the Red Wings. He's going to win a Norris. And then Alex Nedeljkovic. Freaking a shutout. A shutout by Ned when his family's in the building. Beautiful, beautiful stuff from Ned. I mean, he was making some great saves tonight. I know people, for whatever reason, people don't like to give Ned credit. Some people say he's a bad goalie. Those people are special. I mean, you always get those kind of people that are like, oh, this goalie's bad, even though, like, the goalie isn't really that bad. Especially Ned. Like, his Calder campaign was kind of slipping, but I think after this game, his Calder campaign is back up there. It's back up there with Raymond and Seider. And oh my goodness, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to see Nedeljkovic 10 goal. Like, his first shutout as a Red Wing, and it was a thing of beauty. It was a thing of beauty. I mean, it was beautiful to watch. It was beautiful to watch. We played good as a team, and individually the players played good. Like, it was good. Originally, I did criticize these lines that Blashill put together, because usually whenever he switches up lines, it ends in disaster. But these lines I actually like, and I hope he keeps them. Putting Bertuzzi on the second line, I didn't know he had that chemistry with Fabry. If I knew that Bert had that chemistry with Fabry, I wouldn't have criticized the lines, because then it would have made sense to put Bert on the same line as Fabry. But at the time, it just kind of seemed like switching around the lines just so that you can switch around the lines. But I do like those lines now. Hopefully Blashill keeps them, because I like them. He probably won't keep them, though. But hopefully he keeps those lines. I think those are good lines. I mean, Bertuzzi and Fabry, you could tell. They have some chemistry going, and they can connect to each other on some goals. So I think you should keep those two together. And then putting Nemenstikov up with Raymond and Larkin is good, because Nemenstikov is a good goal scorer and he can pass the puck around. And I think Nemenstikov, with his goal scoring ability, and Larkin with his setup ability, his ability to set guys like Raymond up and Nemenstikov up, will lead to Nemenstikov getting a few goals here and there. And it's nice to see Nemenstikov this year, just in general, scoring some more goals. I know he's not consistently scoring goals, but compared to last year, he was really struggling to put the puck in the net. And this year, he is much, 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 much improved on offense when it just comes to goal scoring and getting points in general, whether that's assists or goals. And you've also seen him get in fights this year. Not Nemestikov. Vladislav Vladislav Nemenstikov getting in fights. He's getting in fights this year, and it's beautiful to watch. And on defense, he has so much hustle. Just Nemenstikov has improved so much this year, and I like to see it. I think a lot of these guys from last year that were struggling have improved a lot, and I think that's contributed because like the free agent signings like Pugh, they've done a good job and stuff like that. But a lot of the guys from last year have stepped up and gotten a lot better, along with the new additions with the rookies and the free agents and the tradies and the guys we brought in with trades and stuff. They've improved the team, but a lot of guys from last year have stepped up and made the team better as well. So it's just, I know it's against the Sabres, like they're not that good of a team, but if you're gonna get in the playoffs, you need to win these games against easy teams, and we weren't doing that because we lost to the Coyotes a month ago. Like, if you want to get in the playoffs, you got to get those gimmies. You know, those games that are against bottom tier teams, they're gimmies, and you gotta win them. You gotta win them because it's easy points to move up in the standings, and we've taken advantage of them, and I'm excited. I can't wait. Freaking play against them on Monday. Hopefully, it's another W. So let's go. This game has me freaking hyped, has me jacked up, excited for the Red Wings next few games. Hopefully we can get up back to where we were. I'm hoping. My hope for playoff hockey in Hockey Town, it's back up there. It was faltering, but my hope for playoff hockey in Hockey Town, it's back up there. It's back up there. So let's keep it that way. Let's keep it up there. Let's get into playoffs. I'll see you guys next time. As always, I'm not funny. And Red Wings, when it comes to professional sports, I mean, in college sports, Purdue has me, pretty good when it comes to basketball and in football. But basketball, they're 7th in the nation. But right now in professional sports, I mean, the Colts, yeah, and the Pacers, yeah, and the Tigers might have a shot at the playoffs, just like how the Red Wings did at the beginning of this year. But right now, the Red Wings, they're my only good team that is currently playing outside of college sports. So I need them to do stuff like this. Give me hope. Give me something to look forward to. See you guys next time.
Just got unlucky on a few plays tonight. One of those plays, I thought he was standing still, but he just hit the shit out of that one guy, and the guy went flying. They blew the whistle, and they called it on him.